Hey MBK, welcome to a new episode of 411. I'm your host, Linda Nguyen.
And I'm Kay Smith.
Just a reminder about the school rules, our administration put a quick presentation about the code of conduct.
Hello, this is Andrew May, the principal of Meadowbrook High School. Once again, let me welcome you to the 2013-2014 school year. I hope this will be your best school year yet. In lieu of conducting the Code of Conduct assemblies, the Meadowbrook High School administrative team has chosen to present this video to cover important information related to our school's behavioral expectations, our school and county policies and guidelines as described in the Standards for Student Conduct and Attendance. Let me introduce your administrative staff. Mr. Benjamin Snyder, Student Discipline A through B for students grade 10 and 12. Mr. Chad Knowles, Student Discipline C through E for students grade 10 through 12. Ms. Karen Lee, Student Discipline MI through V, students grade 10 through 12. Ms. Sharita Jones, Student Discipline F through ME, grades 10 and 12. Ms. Janine Grabham, Student Discipline grade 9 A through D. Also Student Discipline for grade 10 and 12 WI through Z. Ms. Allison Rapp, Student Discipline grade 9 E through Z. And also grade 10 and 12 students W through WH. As you view this presentation, please remember the following. It is our expectation that you treat everyone, every student, and every adult at this school with respect. It is important that you respect the rules and expectations discussed in this video. We will hold in low tolerance any student who continually breaks the school rules and who is rude and disruptive to others. Remember that since you're a student at this school, you are automatically an ambassador not only of Meadowbrook High School, but the entire Meadowbrook community. So please, always show your best side, be courteous, respectful, and helpful. Thank you, and I hope that you find this presentation helpful.
Hello, I'm Mr. Knowles, Assistant Principal here at Meadowbrook High School. I've been asked to cover 3 issues in regards to student conduct. The first issue is identifying yourself. Our first and foremost priority here at Meadowbrook High School is providing you with an environment that is safe and secure. To do that, we maintain safety by ensuring that all individuals on campus, in the school building, and on school grounds are identified. Anytime you're on campus as a student, on school grounds, in the building, or at a school event, and you're approached by an adult and asked your purpose and your name, it is important that you're forthcoming and upfront with your information. Giving a false identity or not giving your identity at all will result in serious consequences. This is done for your safety so that you may excel academically and grow socially here at Meadowbrook High School. The second topic I'll cover with you today is headwear. This applies to all males and all females. This applies to all headwear, including but not limited to baseball caps, stocking caps, do-rags, hoods, bandanas, bonnets, hairnets, and all other headwear of like nature. The policy is that once you enter Meadowbrook High School, you remove your headwear and put it away so that it is not visible. You need to place your headwear in your bag or in your locker. Once you enter the building, again, remove headwear immediately and put it away so it is not visible. If a staff member sees headwear in your hand, on your head, clipped to your belt, or on your person, it can be and will be confiscated. The first time headwear is confiscated, it may be retrieved at the end of the school day. The second time headwear is confiscated, it will be kept the remainder of the school year. Again, once you enter the building, remove your headwear and put it away. The best option is to not bring headwear to Meadowbrook High School at all. The third topic I will cover with you is the electronic device policy. The only time it is appropriate as a student at Meadowbrook High School to have an electronic device out, i.e. iPod or cell phone, is in the hallways during class changes and in the cafeteria during lunch. All other areas in the building and times during the school day are considered no phone zones. Cell phones and iPods are only appropriate to listen to music with the use of headphones during class changes and in the lunchroom. No talking or texting on cell phones is permitted during school hours. Remember, all other areas of the building are considered no phone zones. All classrooms in the building are considered no phone zones. If you're found using an electronic device inappropriately in a no phone zone or at an inappropriate time, on the first offense, the teacher will give a verbal warning and ask the student to put the electronic device away, write a minor incident report or MIR on the student, and contact home. On the second offense, the teacher will confiscate the electronic device for the remainder of the class period, write an MIR on the student, and contact home. On the third offense of electronic device in the classroom, the teacher will confiscate the phone, write an office referral on the student, and turn the phone and the referral in to the appropriate administrator. It is important that students use cell phones, iPods, and electronic devices appropriately during appropriate times, hallways during class changes, and lunchrooms during lunches only, in order to maintain this privilege. We hope you have a successful year here at Meadowbrook, and as always, go Monarchs.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Snyder, Assistant Principal here at Meadowbrook High School. I want to talk to you today a little bit about fighting and verbal altercations. Students who are fighting here at Meadowbrook High School will receive a 10-day out-of-school suspension, and the case will be referred to our school resource officer, and they may pursue charges for assault. Arguing can lead to a physical altercation, so it's best not to argue with other students while at Meadowbrook High School. Arguing can also turn into a discipline consequence, so if you are arguing with another student, you may be suspended from school. When students are fighting at school, sometimes they will claim self-defense. Self-defense is not that the other student hits you so you hit them back. The definition of self-defense states that a student must be without fault in provoking or bringing on the altercation. So if another student does assault you and you have an opportunity to walk away from it, we expect you to do that to avoid discipline consequences. Also, if there's an argument that is taking place over social media or an argument that took place in school and that turns into an altercation, you can receive a consequence for being a part of that altercation, even if you did not throw a punch or did not become physical on your end. The next topic I would like to address is extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities are all school activities that are after 2 p.m. They include tutoring, plays, performances, sports as either a spectator or a participant, dances, and dances include the homecoming dance and prom. Our expectations for students during these extracurricular activities are as follows. We expect you to remain seated unless you're in line for concessions or going to the restroom. No fighting. Arguing with students or staff is grounds for removal without a refund. Rides must pick you up no later than 10 minutes after the end of the event. You can be banned from extracurricular activities if your ride does not arrive promptly. Athletes must wait for their rides in designated areas with their coach and remain with their coach. They are not permitted to re-enter the building unless they are accompanied by a coach. At this time, I would like you to refer to page 45 in your student handbook, the section on extracurricular activities. The administration reserves the right to prohibit students from attending and/or participating in non-academic activities if they are not meeting academic and behavioral expectations. Thank you, and have a great year at Meadowbrook High School.
Hello, my name is Ms. Jones, Dean of Students here at Meadowbrook High School. I want to talk to you about hallway movement. Notice I said movement, not stopping or standing. There will be no congregating in the hallways during the class changes. If you want to talk to your friends, walk and talk. You have 5 minutes to go to the restroom, to your lockers, and to get to class. Also, once you are in class, there will be no movement during the no-fly zone. This means that during the first 10 minutes of class and the last 10 minutes of class, no passes will be issued to students to go to the restroom, to guidance, to see an administrator, or anywhere else. Your teachers have been instructed not to allow students into the hallway during this time. Again, you will not be allowed into the hallways during the first and last 10 minutes of class. Thank you, and have a great school year.
Good afternoon, Meadowbrook. I'm Mrs. Lee, and I'm going to be speaking with you today about bullying and cyberbullying. Bullying includes, but is not limited to, repeated name-calling, making fun of somebody, inappropriate touching, hitting, threatening, intimidation, or extortion. Meadowbrook High School has a zero-tolerance stance on bullying. All reported incidences of bullying will be investigated. Bullies will receive consequences ranging from detention to suspension. We want all individuals to feel safe in our building. Students who are being bullied are asked to talk with teachers or a staff member. If you see another student being bullied, ask the student to stop treating students in such a manner. Students do listen to students. Don't threaten them. Just let them know we treat each other with respect in this building. Also, alert a staff member to the problem. If you are uncomfortable intervening, let a teacher or administrator know what is happening. Students are the first line in stopping and preventing bullying at Meadowbrook High School. Remember, don't harass, stop others from doing so, and let an adult know. Visitors who display bullying behaviors will also have access to school property restricted. Again, I'm Mrs. Lee, and I hope everyone has an amazing year here at Meadowbrook High School.
Good morning. I am Janine Grabham, an assistant principal here at Meadowbrook High School. I am here this morning to talk to you about classroom behavior, self-directed study hall, and advisory. The rules of classroom behavior are simple. First, you need to be on time to all your classes. If not, all teachers are asked to send you to the tardy station. Second, you need to come to class prepared. This means you should have the binder that you received during advisory, your MBK planner, a writing utensil, paper, and any assigned homework from your teacher. Third, you need to follow all directions that are given to you by your teacher the first time, and this includes sitting in your assigned seat or moving your seat, and dismissal of class. Please understand that here at Meadowbrook, the teacher dismisses the class, not the bell. And finally, be respectful to all staff and students. If you follow these 4 simple rules, be on time, be prepared, follow directions, and be respectful, you will find success here at Meadowbrook High School. After first period each day, you will have an SDS or advisory period. Self-directed study hall, or SDS, is a 35-minute time period built into the school day to help you with your work. During this time, you can either stay with your first period teacher to complete work or move to another teacher if you have a pass. Please understand that you must have an SDS pass to leave class. No pass, no leave, no questions. During SDS, you are expected to do one of the following things: get extra help, make up missing work, quizzes, labs, tests, etc., or read. SDS is not for sleeping, socializing, or listening to music. SDS runs every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. On the 1st through 3rd Wednesday of the month, you will have an advisory period instead of SDS. During advisory, you will have lessons that you are expected to participate in just as if it's a class. All classroom rules for behavior and SDS are still valid and upheld. Advisory is held with your homeroom teacher. I hope you have a very successful 2013-2014 school year. Go Monarchs!
Hi, my name is Mrs. Rapp. I'm going to review some of the procedures for when you're absent to school or when you are tardy to class. If you are absent from school, you need to make sure that you bring a parent note with the reason why you're absent the very next day that you come to school, and you turn that in at the attendance office. Any student who exceeds 20 absences for a class that meets every day or 10 absences for a class that meets every other day will be expected to make up that time, or they will not receive credit for the course. Students that arrive to school after 7:35 need to sign in and then report to the attendance office for an admittance slip. Just so you know, I know we all know this, but class begins when the bell rings. That means you need to be in the classroom physically. You cannot drop your book bag off, go to the bathroom, and come back after the bell rings. If you are not in class, in your seat when the bell rings, you are tardy. At that point, you need to report to the tardy station, which is at the end of the 400 hallway on the opposite side from the cafeteria. Your tardy will be recorded, and you will be given a pass to go back to class. The first 2 times you get a warning. On the 3rd one, you're going to get an hour after school detention. Your 4th tardy is a 2-hour after school detention. 5th tardy, you're looking at a Saturday detention. On the 6th tardy, your parents will be required to come to school for a meeting with your administrator. Any tardies beyond that will require additional administrative action. If you are in the hallway during class time, you must have a pass written in your student handbook. Please have your pass out because it's possible that multiple people are going to stop you in the hallway and ask to look at your pass. So don't have it in your pocket or shoved away in your bag somewhere. Have your pass out and ready for it to be shown. If a teacher asks you to run an errand for them, please make sure that that teacher also gives you a pass so you're not stopped and questioned about being in the hallway. So remember, be on time, always have a pass, and make sure it's out and ready to go. I hope everybody has a good school year, and good luck.
Other news, with the new school year here, the Student Government Association is looking for new members. If you're a junior and senior and you're interested in running for office, be on the lookout for more information.
For yearbook, this year's theme is We Are MBK. On the cover will be our monarch lion with the mosaic of our faces of MBK.
If you want your picture on the cover, use the hashtag WeAreMBK on your Instagram or Twitter photos, or see Ms. Johnson in room 803.
We need single headshots only. No pitch stitch and no group photos.
Meadowbrook was founded 50 years ago in 1963. In honor of our 50th anniversary, homecoming this year will be slightly different. In addition to the Spear Week and Pep Rally, various Meadowbrook alumni will be returning to help us celebrate.
Our homecoming game will be against Prince George on October 18th, so that's a Friday. The following night, Saturday, October 19th, will be our dance. Tickets will be on sale earlier that week, so be sure to get yours.
Our sports section is usually filled with much more substance, but since it's a teaser, we're just going to give you a few updates and maybe some video clips. Cross country has put in a lot of work as well. They had a meet this past week at Pocahontas State Park. This was a great experience for the boys and girls. Be sure to keep your ears open for when we start promoting the conference and regional cheering competition for the MBK cheerleader. The golf team has 3 matches next week, and we're looking for our main man, Zach, to hold it down for MBK golf team. The boys and girls volleyball team has put in a lot of work in the off season, and it has definitely paid off. Both programs were defeated by Manchester earlier this week. The outcome came down to the wire. Last but not least, we have some highlight clips from our varsity football game last week versus Hermitage. Check it out. Be sure to come out and support your varsity football team tonight at Mac D. Moore Stadiums as the Monarchs look to face off against the Manchester Lancers. Kickoff starts at 7 p.m. That's all we have for fall sports. Be sure to check back with us for all the new updates on scores and records for all MBK fall sports. Well, it looks like that's all we got for now, but make sure you stay tuned for our next episode. And if you miss any good stuff from today's show, you can visit our website, www.mbk411.com, and you can check out all our videos on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/mbk411. And most definitely, you can follow us on Twitter at MediaMBK. Have a great weekend, MBK. I'm Javon Carter, and I'm signing off.
50th anniversary. What are you laughing at? Homecoming will be slightly different. No. Okay, let me do that one more time. No. This is it. Meadowbrook was founded in the fall of 1963, so for the 50th anniversary, homecoming will be slightly.
Well, you're not supposed to be coming in, bro.
Nobody knocked on the door. Somebody knocked on the door. I heard it. I was way over there. I heard somebody near the door. I heard it. No, somebody was near the door.
We didn't hear it because people were talking over each other, so
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
It's my fault. I'm a bad person.
Listen.
Okay,
You ready?
ready.
Right for a second. Don't treasure it.
My face is hot.
I hate how she writes. I swear.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, take your pen before I start chewing on this.
Okay. What